Good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're viewing this video. My name is Caroline Wormelink. I am the Specialist of Distinguished Events in our Cleveland office and recently nominated to be ACS Ambassador for our region. And I'm here with a willing staff partner, my friend. I'll let you introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Joelle Cluck, and I am a Relay for Life Specialist here in Cleveland.
Thanks, Joelle.
You're welcome.
And we are doing a role play video answering a challenging question that we all may face in the field. The reason that we're doing this is we are going to be starting bi-weekly role play videos as part of our ACS Ambassador goal to help staff increase confidence and pride in the American Cancer Society and hopefully help all staff just become more articulate and effective when we are in the field talking about all the great work we do at the American Cancer Society. So we will tackle a question or a challenging question using a 5-step best practice guide to answering challenging questions, which you can find in the Where Does the Money Go? ACS Share Resource and Discussion Guide. And Joelle is going to, before we get started, just review what those steps are for answering a challenging question. Joelle?
All right, so the first thing to remember when answering challenging questions is to have confidence and pride. We want to be confident for the organization that we work for and that the mission that we believe in. So taking pride in your answer is definitely important to beginning a conversation like this. We next want to acknowledge the question by making a statement with empathy and without agreement. This is just to reiterate that you are indeed listening to what your volunteers or maybe corporations are asking you when they are asking these tough questions. The third best practice is to ask them to elaborate about their concern and then reframe their question or concern as a need or get confirmation you're on the same page. This is great for beginning to answer because you're not only listening to what they're saying, but agreeing with them, and then going forth with your answer and making sure you're covering all of your bases. 4, address the need by answering with confidence and by telling a story when possible. And 5, ask if there are any other questions and to close the loop on the question.
Wonderful. Thanks, Joelle.
You're welcome.
And just I guess to preface this video, these will be reoccurring. So if you have any challenging questions that you face in the field that you would like us to tackle and send out, please feel free to email me those questions and we'll address them in videos to come. So we are going to get started, and I am going to be the ACS staff person and Joelle is going to be one of my wonderful volunteers. And action. Hey Joelle, good to see you.
Hey Caroline, thanks so much for meeting with me today.
Oh, absolutely. And you mentioned you had a question for me.
Yeah, me and my teammates are really, getting raring and ready to go for fundraising.
Yeah.
And a couple of them have had the question about where exactly our donor dollars go. We know that there's great mission opportunities within the American Cancer Society, but just want to make sure that, our money is going to those mission pieces and not towards, just all administrative costs.
Yeah, well, that's a really valid question. As a donor, you want to know how much of your donation really impacts our mission.
Yeah.
Okay, so to make sure I understand your question, you want to know what part of your donation goes towards our mission and what part goes towards our administrative costs. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, according to our most recent financial data, approximately 72 cents on a dollar goes towards our mission, which is funding life-saving research and programs and services that we have right here in our community.
Okay.
28 cents on the dollar goes towards actually funding those programs and services and the countless fundraisers we have across the country.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. But another way that I like to, measure our effectiveness as an organization is to really look at our outcomes. Can I share some of those with you?
Sure, I would love to hear them.
Okay. Well, something that we're really proud of at the American Cancer Society is that we are the #1 not-for-profit funder of research, of cancer research, across the country. Wow. #2 only to the federal government, which is something we're really proud of.
Yeah.
In addition, we have funded 47 scientists that have gone on to win the Nobel Prize. So I like to say, not only do we fund any research, we fund the best of the best research. And then one other thing I'd like to share with you is our cancer prevention studies that we have funded internally at the American Cancer Society. Have you heard of these?
Yeah, I actually think I participated in one most recently with my Relay for Life team.
Yeah, you probably enrolled in our CPS 3, which happened or just ended last year. So it was the third study of its kind, really used to help us understand how to prevent cancer. The first CPS 3 study, I think, occurred around the 50s, and it linked smoking to lung cancer.
Oh, wow.
The second study of its kind linked an increase in physical activity to a decrease in cancer risk.
Okay.
And then we just finished our third enrollment, and we're really excited to see what prevention research comes from that.
Yeah.
So pretty cool to see all of what your mission dollars are funding.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love hearing about all of the research and the things that we're doing to prevent cancer in the future, and it sounds like we're really being smart with our money.
Yeah, I think so. So do you have any other questions for me?
Nope, I think you answered all of them. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks so much for asking me and for everything that you do as a volunteer.
No problem.
Okay. All right, so that is our role play video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this just inspires you to think about how you would answer that question, maybe practicing it yourself. And if you have any other suggestions of how you tackle that question, I'd love to hear them. And I can include it in our market updates and ambassador updates. And again, if you have any other challenging questions you'd like to see us tackle, we'd be willing to, of course, in our bi-weekly videos. Thanks so much. And thank you, Joelle.
Thanks.